There's no one else like you, for you are great. You do miracles so great. Lord, there's no one else like you, Jesus. There is no one else like you. You deserve the glory. Talking about Jesus. And the honor. Oh, we lift our hands in worship. And we praise your holy name. You deserve the glory and the honor, Jesus. We lift our hands in worship and we praise your holy name, Jesus. And he does deserve the glory and the honor. Everything in your life, every situation, the turnout of everything in your life is an issue of honor. Whether that you have trusted in the Lord, whether that you have honored him, whether that you have honored his word, every outcome in your life has been an issue of honor. If you honor God, if you honor his word, because it says in the Bible that God says that those that honor me will I honor. I will honor him. And it says those that despise me I will lightly esteem. And some translations even say curse. Those who honor me. What does it mean to honor God? It means to honor him, honor his ways, honor his word. It means to place value on the things of God and place value on his word. Place value on what he commanded us to do. If you just go through life and just haphazardly say, well, you know, yeah, I go to church sometimes. You know, I think people ought to go to church. You know, well, when they, you know, feel like it, or, you know, I think people ought to read the Bible, you know, sometimes. You know, if they have an inkling to, you know. That's haphazardly, you know. If you will make it a point to talk to God every day, to spend time with God, spend time in his word, say, Lord, I honor you, and I want to honor you by the way that I live and I think, and honor you by the way that I act. Honor you by the way I live my life and I conduct my life. If you'll give honor to God in every way that you live and put him first place in your life and trust him, then you know what? You'll have that peace and you'll have that joy in your life, knowing that with God all things are possible. With him all things are possible. No situation is hopeless with God on the scene. And again, God said, those that honor me will I honor. And those that despise me. You mean there's people that despise God? Sure there are. You know, everybody don't love God. I don't care what they say. Oh, I love God with all my heart. Well, really? Really? A lot of people doesn't know what it means to have a real relationship with God. And you think, well, you know, if you really had a relationship with God, you wouldn't do this or you wouldn't do that. Oh, really? Let me tell you something. You're going to be found doing what God wants you to do, no matter what the circumstance around you, no matter how you feel. And no matter if everybody in the church dislikes you, no matter if everybody in the church lied to you, no matter if people says, well, I don't like to hear you preach, or I don't like to hear you sing, or I don't like the way you've swept this floor in this church. You know what? What difference does that make? If you're doing what God told you to do, what difference does that make? No difference. And if God's put you in a place, you best be there. Because not to is a dishonor. If God has really told you to be there,